Alright, I may have made a tiny mistake while recording part 6, whatever part this is supposed to be. I lost the audio. I'm sorry. It happened. It actually happened 3 weeks ago, and I realized it right after I recorded it. But I was too lazy to fix it then. So, here we go. As you can see, I don't remember what I was doing in the video. Or, I do, I can't really tell. No, because the last one, I finished and took a nap. So, here's me trying to figure out which area to go next. I'm sure it would have been a lot funnier if, you know, I had actually, you know, the good thing is, even when I'm on the fly, I apparently can't do audio and stuff. Yeah, this is awkward for me. I really don't like re-recording audio over the videos. The funny thing is, that's what they tell you to do. What was I doing here right now? Like, I can't... Anyway, all the places tell you, oh, you should definitely just record the video, record it, and then do the audio after. I'm like, why the hell would you do that? That just sounds dumb. And it is. But here we are. I have no idea what I was doing. Let's see if I can identify the... Okay. If I remember, I actually had a little trouble with this level. Finding clues. What the fuck am I doing? Just go. This is really annoying. And I'm sure... I should stop complaining about it, though. So... Yeah, so I also have to do some Resident Evil videos after this, and it's gonna be pretty boring. Not really, it's gonna be awesome, but I have to figure out what video to do after, or what game to do for GameCube after Luigi's Mansion, because the last part for that is next week. Or you'd already know. By the time this is released, it will be the last part. And fucking Bentley. I was watching these videos, and the game audio was really, really low, and I was trying to figure out why. And then as soon as Bentley came on, I was like, oh, that's why, because of this fucker. I could edit it, so I just do it, turn the volume down low whenever he appears. But that's so much work. I'm committed to releasing videos on time and trying to get as much content out there as possible. But quantity over quality, that would take hours to do all the Sly Cooper videos like that. Fuck that. The audio's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, dumbass. Oh, wait, that's me. Damn it. So, I'm looking at the waves length. Oh, fucking A. This is a 46-minute video. I really have to talk over. It's gonna suck. Okay. Doing the moonwalk. I'm sure I definitely made that joke. I must have. Or Running Man. Yeah, it's Running Man. No, wait. What? So, I'm gonna have to do extra videos this week because I'm going to UMass Amherst next Friday and Saturday. I even took the day off from work. Yep. It'll be super fun. Gonna be visiting some of my friends there. I'm considering doing something with them, like multiplayer or something like that, but it all depends if they have TVs that can handle my capture device and whether I feel like bringing it up there and trying not to damage it and everything. But, so yeah, entirely dependent on what their technology. Didn't I have the thing where I can move by now? There, I must have just figured it out. Like, I think I made this comment before whenever I watch my own videos, but I have the exact same thought process. So, like, I'll figure out that, oh, I can move while I'm invisible at the exact same time I do in the video. I did that a couple times in the Digimon World videos. Oh, if I remember, I did that more than once, too. Jumping on the fire thing. Oh, but anyway. So I'm going to have to do some extra videos tonight, which is awesome, because normally I record at 1 in the afternoon, and it's 7 at night. So all that extra time to record extra videos. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, fuck, I just realized. So that means I'm going to have to do 6 Resident Evil parts. That's like a third of the game. Let's see, what are they? They're like half an hour each. That's 3 hours. That's not too bad. 4 hours if you account for time between videos. And I have to start a GameCube game. And the slide part's okay, so I have a little leeway there. So I could be looking anywhere between 7 to 10 parts just tonight. And on top of that, I have to do the audio for this. Oh, so much fun. Yep. You'd think I'd be watching the game more, but I'm really not. I'm not really paying attention. Oh, so much fun. Yay. It's like, okay, let's check my phone. How cold is it outside in lovely city of Massachusetts? Let's see, iOS 6 update. It's raining and it's 57 degrees outside. Do you want to know how hot it is in my room? It's like 90 degrees because I have a very tiny room that I share with 2 people. Or rather, is shared by 2 people. I have PlayStation 3 on right now. I don't know why. I don't need it to be on right now. I'm going to turn it off. I have my capture device, which I don't think emits any heat. It's kind of small. Let's test it. Nope. It's very non-temperature. It's not cold or warm. And then we have my laptop, which is constantly running things that it shouldn't be. I'm not talking about porn. That's natural. You're supposed to run porn on laptops, computers, etc., etc. I think I missed a couple clues. I just ran right by them, if I remember. But anyway. So, TV definitely gives off a lot of heat too. What was I saying? Oh, but I'm going up to UMass Amherst. Speaking of them, I submitted a transfer application on Sunday. Just 9/23? Yeah, so the 23rd. And I haven't heard anything back from them. I submitted it online through Common App. So, which is cool, but, you know, I really don't like suspense. And the deadline is October 1st. That's next Monday, for those of you who don't know. Oh, well, by the time this comes out, it'll be October 3rd, so I'll already be worried enough. But, yeah. You know what I could do? I could just upload this part tonight and release it early so that the GameCube and PlayStation 3 HD collection games even out with each other. But that would mean even more parts that I have to do all tonight. Ooh, look, an extra life. Hypothetically, I could do some tomorrow, but I don't like working before I go to work. Anyone who has a job can understand that. I don't like to do anything before I actually have to go to work. Let's see, what else? But yeah, gonna spend a little bit of time there. That'll be fun. I have to write an essay. I write those at work on Sundays because, as one can imagine, a Sunday night into Monday morning, turns out it's pretty dead in a 24-hour convenience store because everybody has to get up for work the next day. Except for the losers who've done nothing with their life and come in to buy joints, or blunts, I'm sorry, so they can, you know, smoke. Which, you know, you can, I don't know if I've brought this up ever, but you can do whatever you want, but if you can keep it in control, in my opinion. Like, oh, I fucking hated this clue. It was hard to get to. I'm not gonna bash any form, well, except, you know, like when you start doing crocodile and start killing your flesh. But I don't care what people do as long as they can. Oh God, I'm too close to the computer. You're gonna be able to hear Bentley. And then you'll realize how out of sync the audio is. Better back up. Oh, but now I can barely see the screen. Okay, whatever. So, but yeah, if you can control it and you're not addicted and You don't have a problem. You can drink, smoke. I don't care what you do. Personally, I do nothing because I don't trust myself. I have an addictive personality. Can you imagine someone who plays as much video games as I do? I don't really want to talk about this stuff, though. This is bad. I might as well talk about politics. But, let's see, what else? What was I talking about? Oh, right. So, I've been writing essays and doing homework there, because I'm bored with my DS. I must be like 40 games, and I can't manage to pick up any of them. Oh, let me see. I have to give a speech on Tuesday. No, I have to write a speech and then give it eventually. I don't really care about that. I have, public speaking isn't a problem with me. Believe it or not, I'm just as funny in real life as I am recorded. Oh, look at this. Can't even. Oh wait, does that works? That's weird. I would think that once it turns red, you can't go invisible from it. But whatever. What the fuck was I talking about now? Oh, but I have to give a story with a moral, so I thought I'd just tell a story about one of the dates I went on, and I could share it with you guys right now if I really wanted to, and I do, so I will. Unfortunately, because I'm easily distracted, as you can probably tell by now, I can't promise that I... Damn it, I knew I did it more than once. I can't promise that I... see what I mean? I won't get distracted and trail off halfway through the story, because I'm allowed to do that. But, alright, so, this happened last... It was before Avengers, so it must have been April. It was a girl in my theater class, and she was kind of nerdy. So yeah, Intro to Theater 101, leave me alone. I want to get into stuff like that, obviously, because I like entertainment, and it's very difficult to find a class on video game commentary. So I try and find the next best things. So I'd been out of the game for a while. We'll say that. And I usually make the mistake of getting too friendly, and then I go from being possible date to friend, which I'm okay with. I'm not someone who's like, I can't believe she put me in the friend zone. Because the way I think about it is, you have a friend, shut the fuck up. I have a lot of good friends that I met through intentions like that, and really, honestly, you have to make your intentions clear, or that's what'll happen. Again, it's really not a bad thing. See, because I'm doing this level twice now, you can see how, impatient I am. And it's on the right, genius. Yep, this is when I figured it out, I think. Yeah. But anyway, so I was a little nervous, and I couldn't really figure out... Honestly, I know I already played this level, but I don't remember where the last two clues are. And I know it gave me a lot of trouble. So I was asking a bunch of said female friends who I became my friends through suspicious means. Some I just became friends with, but others, I had intentions. But now I'm just friends, and it's all good. But say friends one more time, okay, Nick? Yeah. So I'm asking for advice and what to do and everything, and I was just super nervous. And but eventually. Okay, I commute to school. I won't say where, but well, why not? I commute to Cape Cod Community because I screwed around in high school. But I usually get out of school, or back last semester, I would get out of school at I don't know, 2:30, 3, something like that, and then I'd drive home. But they were doing construction on the Sagamore Bridge. Anyone from Massachusetts is gonna know what that is, but it's I couldn't... if I tried to go home, I would have to wait at this bridge for an hour. So my commute is normally an hour each way. It became 4 hours a day, because I would just sit at that bridge whenever I got to it, waiting to go in the traffic. Like, he would be backed up for like 2 miles, 4 miles, stuff like that. And it was bloody ridiculous is what it was. So, in a half-truth, I told her, I'm not going to say her name, that I was stuck down the Cape. And, I asked, oh, what do you normally do after school? There was no voice cracking, I promise. And, she said I go to Panera Bread. And, I just kind of study there. And I was like, oh, well, I want to say that I said, would you mind if I joined you? But I definitely said it in a way more, like, ridiculous way. I think it was something like, well, could I accompany you there sometime? Like, something ridiculous. And I knew, like, right after I said it, I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? But for some reason, she was like, yeah, sure, we can meet there. My class gets out at like 5 or something like that. So I was already out of class. So I went and had lunch / dinner / late lunch at a Burger King that's right near the campus, and just kind of sat around. I was listening to the Rooster Teeth podcast, and then it was over. So no, actually, I'm wrong. I was listening to Earth, the audiobook by Jon Stewart from The Daily Show. And I eventually got bored, and I think at like 4 o'clock, and I went into the Panera. I just got a drink, because everything at Panera is disgusting in my opinion. And I know people are going to hate me for that, but it's true. I really don't like Panera Bread. It's gross, it's hippie food. I'm much more partial to burgers, chicken, the delicious stuff. But, what was I doing? Oh yeah, and I actually got us some psychology notes and started studying. Where were the clues? I wasn't paying attention. I would rewind, but that'd be fucking ridiculous. Yeah. I do remember this. I swear to God, I thought he was going to say 666, and I was going to be like, did they really go there? Anyway. So I went to... I'm having trouble focusing because I'm listening to Bentley. Which one was this one? Oh, this was the blueprints. Okay. But anyway, so I actually started studying, and when she came, I saw her walk in and then did the stupid thing where you pretend you didn't see them. And she came over and said, hey, what's going on? And I was like, oh, right. I gotta interrupt this because it's semi-important. Here's the trophies. As you can see, I hadn't even played Resident Evil 4 yet by the time this was done, because it would be in my trophy list. These are the ones that I have left, and here there they are. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I actually did play this 3 weeks ago, but don't worry, the audio is very fresh. Anyway, back to the story. So we just sit and we start talking, and somehow we got talking about video games. I wonder how. I think it was BioShock is the first game that was the game that she said you played, and then it turned out she played a lot more other games. For instance, she's played every installment of Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, what? I don't, like, in person, I really didn't know anyone else who'd played all the Kingdom Hearts. Usually Birth by Sleep is where they fall off, and in my opinion, and everyone else has played it, that's the best of the entire series. And she played it, and I was like, wow. So we were talking from like 5 to 9 o'clock at night, and she was like, oh my god, I have to go home. And I thought that was great. But she left before I could say, hey, I actually meant to ask you out. So,
what about that other 1%?
I already knew it was down kind of a shaky path, and, it got a little awkward. But, I should mention, before that, we used to... Fuck you, Bentley, you're so loud.
Right on.
Before that, after class, she had a break between her classes, but I would go home. And we just walk to our cars together every day, and we'd talk and stuff, and it was just delightful. But, so anyway, we're walking back to our cars, I think, so that was Thursday, so this would be a Tuesday the week after that. And, I think I somehow brought it up that we were about, Panera and how great it was, and blah. And so we get to her car, and my car is a little further back, and and she's like, alright, bye, and I start to walk away, and for some, spurt of confidence, I don't know how to explain it, it just kind of happened. I think in my brain I was like, just do it, what's the worst that could happen, something like that. And in a very nervous sense, I was like, actually, when we went to Panera, I meant to ask you out, but you left quickly.
Think you could take him?
That's all. Okay, bye. And I started to walk away, and I swear to God, I took like one step, and she said, well, I'm available. And through an awkward number exchange, she actually, wanted to go out, and that was splendid. This is the part of the speech that I'm going to shorten down to like 10 seconds. It's not the bulk of the story. I just, I've got fucking, 20 more minutes, this is a race. I think I actually lose this race once, and then I pass the next time. But if you watch while you listen, I guess, you can notice this race is a lot more rigged than the last one. They're just faster for some reason. And they all have the same cars, which is weird, and because, the dog one, they at least all had individual cars and stuff like that. But the other thing is, I probably made a joke about how Asian's driving. I thought I should clear that up first. So, it's time for the first date. She wants to meet at like 5, or no, how did we do it? Oh, right. I didn't know what to do for a date, because I live an hour away from Cape Cod, and I had no idea where to go anywhere there. I'd never really explored. Usually when my class ended, I think that might have been what lost me the race. I never really explored when I was done. I just kind of went home. Like, the furthest I'd been to was the Hyannis Mall. And, so I was screwed. And, again, I'm asking 2 of my friends, and I was like, what? I don't know what to do. And I was like, why not just do like a dinner and a movie? Like, I really wanted to impress her. If it was up to me, I would have just gone back to Panera and we could have just talked over coffee or something. But for some reason, I really wanted to impress her, and I wasn't being myself. And you can kind of see where this is going to go from here, but there's some funny parts along the way. So, the furthest I've gone to was the Strip, which, there's a couple stores, some restaurants with names I don't recognize, and there's a mall with a movie theater in it, which is ridiculous. Separate your movie theater and malls, please. Anyway, so I decided we can go to dinner at Friendly's, and then we'll go see a movie. And I really wanted to see The Hunger Games, because I hadn't seen it yet, and I'd read all the books in like 2 weeks before the movie came out, something like that. Again, you have a lot of time on your hands during the overnight shift. I think I read I read the first one, and I read is it Blue Jay? The blue one. I can't remember. The Blue Book, whatever that one was. I read that one, and I read Catching Fire in between, like just during the week. But but she'd already seen it, so I didn't want to take her to a movie she'd already seen. And Titanic 3D was also in theaters, but I'd never seen it, but she'd seen that too. And there was another movie that was in theaters at the time, but she'd also seen that I had. She sees a lot of fucking movies. But after that, the one movie that neither of us had seen was 21 Jump Street. Not a movie I would see under normal circumstances. Like, it looked okay, and it was, but it's not one like I would go out of my way to see, if that makes sense. So I planned for that, I told her, okay, we're gonna go eat and then see a movie, pretty cheesy, pretty classic. And, you know, she was okay with it. And I think I die here, so don't get your hopes up, kids. But, so we did that, and just like with Panera, I got ready before, like way before she was ready or something like that, and told you, I went to Burger King first, and I don't remember where I heard this. I don't think it was one of my friends who said it. One of my guy friends, who you should never go to advice for on women. Ever, under any circumstance, unless they're gay. Sadly, my friends aren't gay. I do wish I had a gay friend, just because then I could take them, help me buy suits and clothes and stuff like that. Anyway, so we get there, and like I said, I went to Burger King and I ate before, so I wouldn't like stuff my face at dinner, which seems like a good idea, but it's not. So I just ordered something cheap off the menu, and you know, I planned to pay for everything, so that's why I was being cheap. Don't be cheap. If you're going on a date, I know I just said don't take advice from guys, but disregard anything I said. I don't know. Don't be cheap, I guess. She ordered the same thing, she just got a grilled cheese, and I was like, well, no, I would have paid for whatever she got, but it sets a bad precedent, and now that I think about it, I don't know if I gave her time to order. I think I might have just said, like, oh, I was ready, and then kind of forced her to be ready. That might have been the problem. But, anyway, what else? Come on, brain, be nice. Oh, right. So, but I ordered a water, because again, being cheap. And the waitress comes over, and she puts it down, and I knocked it over on my lap. About half the water, and that's a great sign. I played it off though. I was like, oh, whew, that's better, so refreshing. But I actually did say that, and she laughed. And but you know, it happened. Next, so dinner was fine. I mean, you know, she talked about herself, blah blah blah. I say that. It's not like I wasn't interested, but I know you guys won't be interested. So. And then after that, we go to the movie theater. Oh, I forgot to mention. I scoped out the movie theater because I'd never been there before in my time while I was waiting for it. And I tried to buy the tickets, but I'm 19 at the time, still 19. And she and the person who wouldn't sell me the tickets was rated R. She said, "Oh, you can only buy one ticket." I was like, well, "That's ridiculous." It's like, I'm still mad at that policy. Like, it makes sense, but I was like, come on. Really? Like, what am I... Ugh. Anyway, I'm still mad about it. That's the funny part. So, we get to the movie theater, and I already have one ticket, so I'm like, oh, you can still have this one. And then I went and bought my own. And, wow, got right around that rule. Great stuff. After that... so basically what they're saying is if you want to buy tickets for your friends, you got to come in one at a time. I also think it was a different person, so that might have been it. So we got to the movie early because the show times were kind of messed up from our availability. So we either had to go straight to a movie and then go to dinner, or dinner, wait around, then movie. And I chose the second. So we're waiting around. We're talking about the Avengers because she was a huge comic book fan, and we get to him. I sneezed, is what happened. And I'm not going to say I accidentally got snot all over my face, but I did. So I had covered my mouth when I sneezed, and my nose, and I was now covering my face with my hands still, because I knew there was just snot in it. And now I'm thinking, I was like, is there a tissue in my back pocket? No. Because I had been kind of sick. I'm usually sick like 8 months out of the year, and it's going to come soon, and you're going to hear it in my voice when I'm recording. So just get ready for it. But, you know, I was thinking, I was like, I don't have a single tissue on me, there's none around. So she was talking or something, and now that I think about it, I might have interrupted her. This is all starting to make sense now that I recount this tale. And I said, no, she was really cool the whole time, but I said, when I sneezed, I got snot all over my face. It had been like a minute since after the sneeze, and I have to go to the bathroom to clean it up. I'm sorry. And I felt like such an idiot, but there was nothing I could have done. So that happened. We see the movie, and, you know, it's alright. She's laughing and everything. She's having a great time. Now we come to the end of the movie, and we're standing outside the movie theater, and I'm like, alright, well, I guess, I was like, did you have fun? She was like, yeah. And then she was like, okay, bye. And she she didn't run, but she didn't walk. She did a healthy mix of power walking to her car. You know, I didn't even get a hug. And after that, this was, like I said, it was in April. So classes were almost over, and we kept missing each other. And this is another thing, she was terrible at texting. Like, she would either not respond, or she would respond really late. And I don't know if she was just like that to me, or if she was like that to everyone. I have no one to confirm it with. So, like, we used to just talk after class, like on our way to her car, like I said. But I admit she had to leave early the next class. Then I missed a class. Then she missed a class, and then we didn't have class. Like, the teacher just canceled or something. I swear to God, it was like so stacked against me. Something that I had already ruined. So, now comes the final for the theater class, and it's running late. So, my presentation was last. My last name is Zalis, so we went alphabetical. Oh no! But some people had to leave and couldn't watch other people's presentations. Like, we had to stay because the 2.5 hour period for finals had ended, so we had to stay. And she started to leave, and it was during someone else's project, and I got up and I walked out because I was like, come on, I've got to do something, because I know, I'll never not that I'll never see her again, but I know any chance that might have been there would be immediately gone. So I walk out and I talk to her, and I was like, hey, you haven't really responded to any texts, and I keep missing you, I'm sorry. And she was like, oh, blah blah blah, but she said something like she really did want to hang out over the summer, but she's got 3 jobs and she can't really handle a relationship right now. Like, I know exactly how it sounds, and I would be like more susceptible to like believing that she didn't want anything to do with me than anyone, but as soon as, like, the way she said it, she sounded like she really did want to hang out over the summer. So at the time I told myself and the friends who wanted constant updates because they were helping me out, so they're living vicariously through me. No, they totally weren't doing that yet. They were. I know you were, ladies, okay? But they don't watch this. They don't care about video games. That's why they're only my friends. But so I texted her like twice during the summer, and she never responded. Or she responded once. She texted me about the Avengers after it came out, and then we didn't really speak again after that. I've seen her a couple times this semester, but we haven't hung out or anything like that. So I'm going to shorten that speech, and I may embellish a few things. Well, not really. I don't really need to embellish anything. Maybe. This sounds kind of boring. But again, sorry, I forgot the audio. But now we have it, so you're all good. But what was I talking about? Come on, brain, you can do this. What was I talking about? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. I was listening to Bentley again. What was I doing now? Why did I pause? Why did I quit? Oh no, I'm looking at the map, okay. Oh, now I get it, because when I played this game the last time, that was my last vault, and the game makes you leave one vault closed until you beat Clockwork. So when I looked and saw, and like it let me open the vault, I knew I'd missed one somewhere. I already know where it is. It's the Bayou Swamp, the one where the snake chases you the whole level, or half the level. That's the one where I got all the clues but forgot to open the vault for some reason. And I think I'll go there either in this level, or I definitely go the level after that. But anyway, so I'm going to shorten that, and I'm... Speech, right, something. I really can't focus, because there's too many things going on at once. And now I'm checking the trophies to see where I might have missed it, or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, also checking to make sure that I didn't miss a ball. But anyway, I'm going to shorten the speech to 5 minutes, which you can do when, I focus everything on it and leave out a couple of the details. But I knew I had time, so I thought I'd tell the whole story. And the moral of the story is be yourself, because I was so nervous and I was trying so hard to, like, be what I thought she might want, or, something like that. But you just need to relax. So, that's it. During the speech, I'm going to tell people that now I have a girlfriend, because there's some weird people in some of my classes who are giving me false, or who are trying to, get on my good side, we'll call it, and I really have no interest in them. That and commuting relationship, fuck that. I mean, the reason I was thinking about this girl is because it was a nerd. I mean, come on, nerdy girls, video games, comics, you can't pass someone like that up. But anyway, Tubbs, look at him. This fat fuck. I actually like to paint Panda King. He's a good boss and a good party member. Spoiler. But I'm going to shorten the speech and say that one of the friends who was helping me at the end decided she wanted to go out instead, and that we could see the Hunger Games and blah blah blah, because that makes for a good speech. But if I'm telling a story, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird. I'm kind of honest. Like normally, I'm a pathological liar. Like saying you have a girlfriend when you don't at school, so that girls won't hit on you because they're ugly, creepy, and may or may not have a kid. Community college, yay! But I don't know. For some reason, during my videos, I feel the need to be honest. What the fuck are you guys doing to me? I don't want to be. Ugh. Yeah, I think I died 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna guess 4 times. And then I got it on the 5th try. But I should probably explain how to fight this boss. He'll do fiery wheel, and you have to jump over him when he does the kick. He does another one where it's like flaming chop, I think it is, and you just have to sidestep him, like run to the side of him. Oh wow, that sucks. Oh yeah, I had 2 horseshoes and I still got kicked. But there's the flaming chop, and then he does something thunder, and he'll slap down on the ground. Actually, booming chop, that's what it is. But he'll slap down on the ground with both his hands. You just have to stay in the middle. Anyway, wow, that was a sad story when I said it like that. And weird talking about it months later. There was a lot of things I could have avoided. But anyway, booming chop. I'm so bad. I do remember doing that too. But yeah. I know it's the most cliched thing in the world to say, but you're a lot more... The part about being yourself no one tells you to do, it's not like, oh, they'll like you more as yourself. It's like, well, maybe not. But you'll be more relaxed and you'll be more comfortable if you're just, being normal. And that's the part they don't tell you in every movie ever. Is that you'll be more okay with yourself, so you'll handle things better. Wow, so that's 3. I might be right about 4, or it could be 5 deaths, I don't remember. Oh wow, I really got through that time. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. Ugh. But then again, I don't want to record more audio, so this is staying in, and it's okay, I can deal with it. Did I talk about it? That Palms of Thunder. Yeah, that's the one where you just stay in the middle. And he gives away big cues when he's about to do it. Like, you can tell. Yeah, I must have figured out his moves by now, because you can see how exaggerated it is by how far I'm moving. What else? It's going to be awkward when you go to the next part, and the audio is back from 3 weeks ago. Because by then I won't know the future like I do now. Again, sorry if that story was boring or not exciting, but I had to say something to keep the audio going. So I died 3 times. Damn it. I can't believe I underestimated myself. Let's see. I was supposed to go to Boston today, but I didn't because I overslept. I was supposed to meet a friend in Boston around 3, so that would mean I have to get on the train by like 2 o'clock here. And I may have woke up at 2:30, so I texted her and she was like, no. Or no, she was like, well, it's up to you. And I was like, I probably don't want to go. Oh, that's cool, his hands are smoking. I never noticed that before. Oh, this is the most ridiculous Cooper page ever. Oh, he teaches you how to get a turret. Yeah, that's what he left in the Thingus Racamgucus. Bentley probably couldn't have built a turret himself. So it's a good thing he was there. Whew, thank God. Good thing they abandoned things like that in Sly 2 and 3, where it's like, oh no, it was Cooper who did this. No, it's Bentley. I think, what does it say? Come on already, it can't be that hard to catch him. Let's see. After this, I guess I'll do Resident Evil. And, you know what, I think I will upload this one. Yeah, I'll upload this one tonight, after the first Resident Evil part I do. And then, I don't know, oh, so yeah, I figured out that the missing vault was here, and, you know, I already know where I missed it, so it's not that weird to me, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll do 3 Resident Evil parts after this, then, because I'll probably be up until like 7 in the morning tomorrow, just to adjust my sleep schedule. I'll do 3 Resident Evil parts, then I'll start Jak and Daxter, and no, I gotta do 6 Resident Evil parts. Fuck. I could easily just not do that many Resident Evil parts, and, you know, they're already gonna be late. I don't think that many people are watching them, so I'm not that worried, but I kinda just want to get it done and over with. Because I really want a bunch of games under my belt. Oh, right, duh. I should say this. I have no intention to play Digimon World 2. I said I was playing it, on some of the Resident Evil ones, I said that I was playing it, and I was. I thought I was like 3/4 of the way through the game, and then I looked on GameFAQs because I was having trouble. I'm not even halfway. Like, I already have Ultimate Digimon. I'm like, fuck this, no. I'm not doing it. There's too much grinding in that game. All I'm doing is going through tunnels. It's, you know, the game is okay, and maybe one day I'll beat it, but I have no intention to do a Let's Play on it. I'm sorry to all my viewers, because I know most of my viewers come from Digimon World. I'm just not going to do it. It's too long, no. Now, Digimon World 3, incredibly long, a lot of grinding, but also a lot of colorful environments and things that I could do. Oh, right. I think I was going to cut this part out, but I'm not going to. Because what I was going to do is get to the vault, but then halfway through I remembered that, yeah, I can tell by the audio that I wasn't even talking, or, well, no, I can't. I'm looking at the game audio, not mine. But yeah, I had known I was going to go and get the last vault, but then I realized even if I could, I wouldn't be able to open it, because, what's it called? Oh, what am I doing? I could end the video right now. Because all I was going to do is just talk about how I was going to do the next part. So, ending this video now, I guess, as it goes. Oh, how long do I have? Looks like I've got like a minute or two left. Might as well just keep talking. Oh, the whole reason I quit was because I thought I was going to go back to the van, but not yet. That's not how you do it. Anyway, so I'm going to do... This video is going to be uploaded first. Or no. Yeah, because that'll surprise people. And then it'll be like, oh, that, and it's okay that he didn't... Whatever. So, I'm going to upload this after I do the Resident Evil parts, because I can't upload and record at the same time. What was it? Right. So I'll upload this, then I'll upload this week's Resident Evil parts, and then I have to play Jak and Daxter, and I haven't decided on what GameCube game to play. Fuck, I don't know. I still don't know. There's a couple to choose from, but none of them are really as short as Luigi's Mansion was. But why not? I'll decide right here and right now. Just kidding, video's over. Lol. You'll find out next week, or 2 weeks from now. Oh no, next week.